Good morning, all you lovely people. Welcome back to the grumpy old git in the corner on a beautiful Wednesday morning. Absolutely gorgeous out there. A bit late upload today. I didn't sleep in, but I was actually comfortable, just laid there awake, so I stayed in bed for a while. And I do need a bit more sleep, so. But, well, what are we seeing now? Well, we know about some of the things that went on yesterday. I'll talk about that in a minute. But first, the Ginger Whinger. He's back again. Now, I said the other day that he'd been shut down in court about his personal security while he's in this country. And as I've said before, the police can legally provide paid security in this country. But on this occasion, they chose not to. Giving various reasons. One of which, well, you can make your own mind up on it. One of the excuses was they won't be doing it because it would take too much manpower from protecting the public. Oh, Jesus. See, they do have a sense of humour. Police protecting the public, whatever next. But, so his Hollywood chase scene didn't work. Obviously, that was supposed to run in his favour, but obviously it didn't. And it's quite amusing, the fact that the authorities in America won't release any of the footage of this so-called chase. Maybe they're waiting for the right copyright to be sorted out so they can make their own Hollywood comedy. Because it is comedy gold, this, it really is. But we've got the police in the news again, well, twice today. I must give up them things. One report is that you remember the little old lady that got knocked down by the police, motorcyclist escorting the royal convoy. Well, sadly, she's succumbed to her injuries and died. So there's going to be quite a hoo-ha about that, I expect. We might see some changes in the way they escort dignitaries and what have you, but I doubt it. They will just say they're sorry. They will learn, as usual. But then we've got the Cardiff incident the other day. Well, I'm not going to go into it too much. Dan covered it in a video on police abusing powers, and he also did a quick live last night to bring up a few things. But the main one was with the police statement. They're saying that there was no chase. Well, what they actually said was there was no police vehicles on the road where the crash happened. But this may well be. We know how they lie and twist words. You know, the government do it all the time. It's called malinformation. But there is video evidence now, obviously, and most people have seen it, that tells a different story. Could the video have been faked? I don't think so. We all know how the police, well, they just can't tell the truth, to be honest. Not from what I've seen. But at the end of the day, two young lads lost their lives. They shouldn't have been out on the bike they were, and the police shouldn't have been chasing them. But We don't see all the evidence. We don't know the whole story yet. So we can't bring anything into that other than what we're seeing. Only time will tell. But I think it's going to cause more trouble in the long run, to be honest, with what the police done and what they've said. We know they do this. But, yeah, R.I.P. the two young lads. And obviously condolences with their family. Whether they were right or wrong, they should never have lost their lives. But leaving that there, because that one's going to go on for quite some time. Bojo's under investigation again. What's he done this time, you might ask? Well, this is still on the Partygate and lockdown breaches, for fuck's sake. How long has this been going on? You know, they've done this to death. No, I don't mean that as a pun. That's considering what I've just been talking about. But I believe that all this is being done is because the Tories at the moment fear Bojo's popularity. And if he gets a sniff of getting into power again, obviously he's going to take it. He's got a lot of backers out there. And the present lineup is frightened, because he could well upset their plans for the future oppression of us lot in the UK. Because it is coming. The online oppression is really being ramped up now, with several countries passing laws saying that you're not allowed to use social media to pass on information. How long before them draconian laws come in here? We've already got a few. They want to silence people. That's all it is. Just like they're telling us they're curing the cost of living, why physically we see prices still going up. And they say the economy's recovering a bit. We're not seeing anything of that. And even the IMF said it's not. They won't commit themselves to anything. Fuel's gone down a couple of pence in prices in places, a bit more than others. More the independents are showing the big retailers that you can still sell petrol at a reasonable price and make a profit. But we're never going to know, because this government's just abandoned their people. We've been abandoned in favour of the rest of the world and illegals coming into the country. We've been forgotten in all this now. It's not really worth saying any more on that, because we know they won't listen to a damn fucking word we say. But anyway, guys, I'll leave it there. It's a beautiful day. I do want to enjoy some of the weather while we've got it. Strawberries have all been de-weeded and watered out there, so hoping for it. Fucking got a fly. Get out. I love this bit. Where is it? Come here, I'm going to light you up, you little bastard. He's gone. Right, okay then, guys, sorry about that. Right, all that remains is to thank you all for your support of this here little channel. At the moment, the few people that have mentioned it would prefer a live on Friday rather than Saturday. So at the moment, we're going with Friday. If a few more people want to drop in the chat and say anything different, then things may change. But at the moment, it's set for Friday at the usual time, between 2 and 2:30. I do have a phone call to take from one of my consultants, dinner time Friday, but that'll be well over and done with by then. So, thank you very much for your support, guys. Welcome to the new viewers, new subscribers. Make yourselves known in the chat, as some of you have done. Nice to see you in there, taking part. But as always, stay safe, stay strong, and don't listen to these oppressive bastards in power. Respect, people.